Well, today is an extremely important subject in this video because I know that a lot of you are struggling with confidence and how you can become confident speaker, confident English speaker. You always, struggle or maybe have some difficulties. You are a really shy person, or sometimes you say, I can't because native speakers really talk very quickly and I can't, and you start feeling this pressure and everything. And I think that sometimes is just a myth. And in today's video, inshallah, I'm going to help you to be confident as an English speaker by 5 steps. So it is really important for you to continue watching until the end of the video, because all of the steps or the ideas that I'm going to tell you are related to each other. Alright, so let's start. Hi guys, welcome back to another new video. I hope that you are doing good and extremely well. And yeah, welcome. If you are new to this channel, I want to say welcome. My name is Ines, and what I do in my channel is basically that I help you to learn English with effective ways and tips, and give you some methods and some advice. All right. And in this video, as you saw on the title, I'm going to help you to know how to be confident in English, because sometimes I know that the problem is not in the language, like you have a really good language or level, but you're struggling with confidence. All right, so this video is going to be all about that. But before starting, I'm so happy to share with you my project that I have been working so much and for so long, and today I can just release it for you. Let me explain to you. So basically, as you know, or maybe you don't know, I have a school online called Languages for a Better Life, all right? And I have, alhamdulillah, a lot of students and so on. It's just that in nowadays, I'm not giving courses, so I know that I receive so many orders from you guys. I'm so sorry if I am not I'm not responding to you, because I am not doing courses nowadays. All right, so when I will give courses, I will all respond to you, inshallah. All right, so don't worry. But this thing that I want to release and that I want to talk about is that it's a project called a 30 Days Challenge to Learn English. So in this project, it's not that you are going to learn English in 30 days, because as we know, we have to be honest, it's impossible. But I have thought about it, because I know that I have a lot of people watching me right here, and they really want actually to get courses with me, but they don't have time. Maybe you're working, maybe you're studying, and I have been thinking about you if you are studying or working and you don't have any time. And I have built this project, as you are seeing right here. It's like courses that have been already done. All right, so you're not going to be with me face to face, but you're going to get courses ready. All right, and I focused on 5 aspects and everything. I really did everything in detail. I try to explain to you how the courses are going to be for 30 days. All right, so nowadays it's not really completed, but I have the 2 or maybe 3 weeks ready. All right, so 30 days, that means 4 weeks. So by the time that you will buy this formation, it will be ready, inshallah. And like 3 weeks, it will be ready for sure, inshallah. And believe me that the price is so cheap. Like, I did so much effort. I worked so many months or month. I have a problem with months. You see, even teachers are not perfect. So I worked a lot. I give all my efforts on that, and in the end, it's not expensive at all, because I want it to be available for everyone. And once you buy this formation, actually, like if you are a student or you work, you will like this formation, you will have it for your life, for your lifetime. Anytime you have time, you have a little bit of time, you're just going to open this formation and see the next course, which is so cool. All right, so right here you don't have any problem about the time or anything. Anytime you have a little bit of time, you just open the formation and see the course, and I think, or follow the course, and I think it's super interesting. I let you see more about it. You can click, if you want to know more about it, you can click on the link under the video, and I'm so happy for you to join me on this challenge. And also, just to tell you, is that it's not when you buy it, you just buy the package, but it's always, I'm always going to add courses, I'm always going to add new things, and I'm thinking about a group discussion. All right, so really, I think there's no better formation than this formation. And also something really important, I know that I talked a lot, but just to know that it's for you, because I know that a lot of you sometimes are lost and you don't know from where to start and something like that. And this formation is for you to clarify the path, to clarify the method and the program that you are going to follow. And it's super easy, nothing is complicated, and I hope that you will like it. And once you will see the formation, once you will follow the courses, please tell me by email if you like it, if maybe I should add something. And I will see you on the formation. Let's start. Today it's a video, it's a more emotional video than educational video. So the first step that you should do in order to be confident is to relax. Right? It's crucial for you to relax, to breathe, to because I know sometimes some of you have this lack of level of language, and it really makes you anxious, give you pressure and everything. And just let me tell you that I'm a teacher, but I'm still doing mistakes. All right, so it's really okay. And for me, the first step is to breathe and relax and everything. So this is the first step. For me, the second step is know your audience. Know your audience. All right, so don't assume anything. Don't assume that maybe people are going to be comprehensive, or maybe people are going to be harsh on you, or don't assume anything. All right, something really important, not just in languages, but I think we need it for our life, and we need to understand it in our daily life, is that you don't have to think about what others are thinking about you. Because if you are thinking in this way, you absolutely are not going to you are not going to be or to live a happy life. Just let me tell you, because I have been in this experience and I really know about what I'm talking. So the most important thing, please don't think about what people are thinking about you. Instead, think about what you are thinking about yourself. If you are thinking that you can do it, so then do it. And even if you have the lack of language, you don't have, this great level yet, but think about you and what do you like to do. Don't think about people. So this is why I told you, like, choose your audience. Yeah, like, know your audience. So for example, if you are in a city where they talk English and you want to ask a question, but you don't have enough vocabulary, and you're like so anxious because you're not confident yet, and you want to ask the question like, where is the train station or the bus station, and something like that, just analyze the person. See if the person is like patient, if the person is understandable, she understands or he understands you. If the person is like, a little bit awkward, you can just say thank you and go and see another person and ask him like something that you just need. You don't have to say, please, hi, I am looking for the bus station. You can say the bus station and the name of the bus station and whatever, and like, I think in English countries or other countries, there are a lot of new visitors that I think people are really used to it. And as I told you, it's how do you see yourself? If you think about people, how they are going to think about you, oh my gosh, you're doing mistakes, you're going to put so much pressure, which is, it doesn't, you don't need it. And it's really okay to do mistakes. So instead of that, think about yourself, think about the most important thing. The most important thing is that you want to know where is the bus so that you can go back to your hotel. So you don't have to complicate things. And really important also when you want to talk with someone, maybe a native speaker or something like that, you can just start the conversation, okay? Don't tell him or her like, hi, I want to learn English, so can you practice with me? I think it is not going to be interesting for the other people for the other person in front of you. I think if the person is really cool, he is or she is going to say yes, because she's polite. But because you are getting some benefits, but the other person is not getting anything. So for me, just start the conversation. And then I think when you're going to start, so for example, the other person is going to tell you, oh, where are you from? I'm from Algeria. And you start the conversation. So for me, don't be complex. Don't be like so harsh on yourself and tell the people the real honest reason. Just start the conversation. Whether you do mistakes or not, start the conversation. Really, it really works, believe me. Well, the third idea or advice that I want to give you, and believe me, it's going to change your life, is start by vocabulary, by learning vocabulary and not grammar. Why is that? Because as I told you, if you are lost in a city where I think English is an international language. So even if you are in another country, not an English country, and you're lost, you want to get to your way, you just ask the question. But even if you do mistakes, you're going to, hi, the bus station, like you make some, like, even if it's, awkward vocabulary, but you are, having a solution. Whether if you start by grammar, like we do at school, what to tell you guys? Grammar also, I'm not telling you that is not important. It's super important. But I think in the beginning, we have to be intelligent and to ask ourselves, like, what is the most important for me? Is vocabulary or grammar? Vocabulary, of course, because you're going to need it to, to speak with people. Then grammar is going, grammar is like going to connect between the phrases and between the sentences that you are doing. But for me, if if you have level A and you have vocabulary and a little bit of grammar, you just win. You just win. Let's assume, as I told you, that you are lost and you need to ask the question. You are looking for the train station. You're not going to use grammar. You're going to use vocabulary, all right? So I think when you start to speak, start by vocabulary, then you are going to start by knowing the structure, the grammar structures. But yeah, vocabulary is really important and the grammar structure is also very important. But if I have an advice for you, start by vocabulary and then you are going to structure your sentences and connect them together and everything. All right? Great. And the aim of starting by vocabulary is actually to, don't try to be perfect. Don't try to be perfect. Just ask the question. Because sometimes when you're lost, we are just going to continue by our example. When you're lost, you're not just going, you're tired. You just want to get home. You don't want to be perfect. You just want to get home. Okay? So don't try to be perfect, even if you're just trying to learn the language. You're not lost. You're at home and you're trying to speak and practice and be confident. I think, try. Don't try to be perfect and try as much as possible to do mistakes. A lot of people think that, if I'm going to do mistakes, that's a catastrophe. But no, you need to do mistakes in order to learn vocabulary, in order to learn grammar structures, in order to learn a lot of things. I did a lot of mistakes. I did so much mistakes. If you go back into my first videos, especially on Instagram also, English for a Better Life, I did so much mistakes. But I'm just very proud of myself that I did the first step, because you have to do the first step. And when I go back to my first videos and I watch to myself and I see those mistakes, maybe really awkward mistakes, I'm just like, that's okay, because of those mistakes, I have learned to speak English. The fourth step is to practice. Okay, I think in all of my videos, every video that I do about English, I tell you to practice. It's because it's the key, all right? If there is a secret right here, people always tell me like, where's the secret? Where's the secret? There's no secret actually, but I think that the key right here is to be as much as consistent as you can and to practice. The more you practice, the more you are going to be not perfect, but you're going to be confident. And believe me that within 6 years, I think right now 7 years, I have been practicing and practicing just by my own in front of the camera as I am doing today. And this thing really helped me to to speak confidently without being scared, because sometimes you have the level but you're just scared and you're just shy to start. And by practicing in front of the camera, by practicing also if you can in front of the mirror, and two things really important. So you need to watch and listen. Watch to films, to videos with the transcription so that you can see the subtitles in English. If it is really difficult for you, you can do subtitles in Arabic in the beginning or French. But I think also subtitles in English, it really helps you to get beneficial vocabulary. And then when you listen to something or when you watch to something, you need to practice. So teachers say that when, like, the time that you listen to or watch to, you need to spend the same time in practicing. There's something really important also. So to register yourself in front of the camera, or also you can register yourself, in the vocal sound. In the vocal sound, you can register yourself, and it's really important because when you re-listen to what you record, to what you did record, you are going to see that you did this mistake, that maybe this grammar structure is not correct, that the next time you're going to make it much better, the pronunciation and everything. So believe me that if there is a great way to correct to yourself is by recording yourself in front of the camera or recording your voice. But as I told you, you need to be consistent. So you need to record yourself again and again and again and again until you get not perfect, but you get until that level that you are so confident. And as I told you, it have been 7 years right now, I think, that I have been practicing English by my own without practicing it with English speakers. And the last year I had a really great opportunity to get an interview with an author. And actually I spoke with him with such confidence that he told me, like, wow, you speak really great English. Did you lived in an English country? And I was like, no. But did you see that? Because I was so, I was like practicing a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot, that I gained this confidence and that I was not scared anymore. Instead of that, I was just waiting for that moment that I'm going to speak and talk with a native speaker. So I was not scared. I was so excited that I was going for the first time to talk with a native speaker. So that's one. Two is that because, my feed on YouTube and especially on Instagram is all in English, so I closed a lot of deals and a lot of businesses with English, or maybe, let's say, Britain and American companies. So for me, English really helped me to open the doors for me. So yeah, and this is how I noticed that, wow, if I couldn't speak English confidently, I wouldn't be here today. So yeah, speaking English is important, but confidently is much more important. Like, you're not showing to them that, oh, I'm scared. Oh, maybe I'm going to do this mistake, You're just talking and talking and talking and expressing your feelings and your thoughts and your ideas without being scared. And as I told you, the most important thing is that how you're thinking about yourself, not how people are thinking about you. Even if you do mistakes are good. The fifth and final step that is going to take all of the other ideas is be adventurous. Be adventurous. That means that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to, to worry about, oh my gosh, how I'm going to say this, how I'm going to do that, and to think about a lot of things, which is, you're just making yourself anxious. And it's not really great for your health. And this is why you have to be adventurous while you are learning English, doing a project, while you are doing so many things. Just have adventurous make me think about entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are really creative people, and are really adventurous people. They want just the adventure. They don't know what it's going to be tomorrow. They are just living the day. So this is what I'm telling you. Like, don't try to be perfect. Just get through the adventure. Just learn. Just start the conversation. Just start recording yourself. Even if you are very, not in the level yet, in the great level yet. But believe me that if you start today, not tomorrow, not the other day, not for the next month, not for the next January, okay? If you start today, I think you win. You just win. Make it a habit. Make it a habit. And okay, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope that you like it and that you get benefits from it. Don't forget to tell me in comments, what did you like? What did you discover? Maybe you did discover some new ideas. And just to tell you that this project that I did with those courses, this formation, is for you to get a habit also. When I said habit, I remember it. To get a habit, it's so important to introduce a habit into your life without making it so, so big. So for this reason, I decided that my courses are not going to be more than 20 minutes, so that in your day, it's going to be so simple, so easy for you, that you're not going to be bored. And when you simplify things, it's going to be more easy to make it as a habit. And I hope that it will help you. And as I told you, I made the price as cheap as possible for you, to just so that it can be available for everyone. And I'm so excited for you to try it. So if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe into the channel and to give me a thumbs up and share the video with your loved ones, with your family, your friends, basically with everyone who maybe needs to learn English and needs a little bit of help. All right. Okay, guys, I am going to say see you soon. Bye.